Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now I am a big fan of Fallout 4. I bought it on launch for PC, not expecting much because of my specs at the time, though it turned out my trusty 750 Ti held its own. Newer mid-range graphics cards like the 950, which came out the same year as the game itself, were even able to hit 60 FPS for the most part with respectable settings. So this post-apocalyptic open-world adventure was not only fun to play but accessible to a wider range of PC players. Don't get me wrong, there are some performance dips here and there, especially when the shooting starts, and the medium preset is probably a better bet if you plan to spend a lot of time in and around Diamond City, which is inevitable really. As much as I still enjoy Fallout 4 though, and am thankful that it has always run on whatever graphics card has been in my system, for me, New Vegas is still the best in the series. Opinions on this opinion will be divided, I know, but there is something about New Vegas that has kept it in my top 10 list of games for over a decade. The atmosphere, the locations, the characters, the music and the quests are all fantastic, and if your system can run Fallout 4, then it can max out New Vegas. You might need a couple of mods to iron out the stutters, but that's about it. I think I speak for a lot of people when I say that a New Vegas remake would be incredible. Now that may never happen, or if it does, it might be years away, so thank goodness for projects like this. This is Project Mojave, a mod that brings part of the Mojave Wasteland to Fallout 4's engine. It's early days for the mod, but it's clear that a lot of love and attention has gone into this faithful recreation. According to the creators, roughly a quarter of the map has been remade, and this includes the Nevada Highway Patrol Station, Nipton Road Rest Stop, I'm really having trouble speaking today, the Mojave Outpost, Nipton, and of course the Strip, along with fully functional casinos, of course. There's also 3 new workshops, new weapons, new apparel, and the Cazadors are back, and as scary as ever. Even my old pal Boxcars is back, but he's looking a little skinnier these days. NPC voices are still placeholder, but I can't wait to see how things change and expand with this incredible mod.
Hey, patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
As someone who's always interested in the performance aspect of things, I also wanted to see how or if performance differs from the vanilla Commonwealth. For the most part, the i7-2600K and 950 combo will hold a steady frame rate, but there can sometimes be noticeable performance dips in built-up areas and settlements, which certainly isn't helped by the game's engine. The engine is behind the reason I don't disable the game's frame rate cap, as it can mess with the physics, but I'm pleased to report that just like when wandering through the Commonwealth's extensive and expansive open areas, we're getting a solid frame rate here as well, which is pretty much 60 FPS at medium settings. Things get a little busier around the Mojave Outpost, and the game drops in the same way here as you'd expect in Diamond City. Things dip but soon pick up again. I cannot get over how good the Mojave Desert looks in this engine. At the time of launch, this mod has been worked on for just 4 months as well, according to the write-up on the Nexus page. Incredible. The area I was most concerned with was the Strip. I was sure performance would tank below 30, but despite how dense and populated the area is, our 2GB 950 held up pretty well. Again, we are using the medium preset here, which seems like the best bet for a card like this, just to account for any and all frame dips. I'm going to leave a link to the mod in the description, which of course you'll need Fallout 4 to play. I don't often check out mod performance, but when 2 of my favourite games get a mashup of sorts, well, how was I supposed to resist? To close, here are a few comparative screenshots of vanilla New Vegas and the Mojave as portrayed in Project Mojave. New Vegas is set to Ultra, and so is Fallout 4. If you want to try out this mod and you can run vanilla Fallout 4 with 60 frames per second or above, then this should still be playable even in demanding areas like the Strip. Just bear in mind that you will probably lose a good few frames, especially just outside of the casinos. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I've certainly had a blast playing this mod for Fallout 4. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like down below, leave a dislike if you didn't, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hopefully I'll see all of you in the next one. Thank you to the incredible modders as well who created this masterpiece.